new podcast network. 4 shows, 4 hosts, one powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Ghost Cats and Cryptids, joining the Banter with Richie B podcast network every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join researcher Jean Tewksbury as she dives into the world of mountain lions, the elusive predators known as ghost cats. Jean also explores cryptids, separating fact from folklore and asking the questions others won't. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only Wojo, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for glam, goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns. Banter with Richie B live, featuring Richie B and Wojo. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 4 nights of content, 4 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with Richie B podcast network.
for all being on here. And remember, we are home of the Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. Yes, X does suck. Hey, hope everyone's having a beautiful day. We're out here in Massachusetts, 82 degrees, beautiful weather. And welcome to Home of the Boom. I'm your host, the Wojo, and welcome to Banter with Richie B Podcast Network. We are worldwide. We are beautiful. And uh, yes, we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course that X, but screw them. But anyways, so I hope everyone again is having a great day. Going through a stomach bug here, so bear with me. Yeah, so me and Richie went on a couple of investigations. We went on an investigation the other day on Sunday, and I'll tell you, kick ass. A lot of yous were on there. That was, yeah, yep, a lot of fun. So, so tonight's topic, we're going to continue from Saturday's show and finish up the results because again, the results also coincides with the investigations. Um, we discussed about colors and tree structures and gifting sites and so on and so forth. Um, but again, being doing the investigation, it's just like you just add more layers to what's going on in these woods. That is just so bizarre and awesome. So again, welcome you all. Thank you for being on here, and I'm going to bring on my kick-ass partner, the coach, our softball coach, and of course, kick-ass producer. And he's got a new mic. It's the banter himself, Richie B.
What? What's happening?
Oh man, here we go.
What?
Here we go. Goddamn. I mean, Richie, you look beautiful today. I'll tell you that.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
I'm the softball coach. Boom.
Oh, Richie, yeah, screw you. Yeah, you win again. Yeah. Oh.
Oh my God. Did he say that? Did he say he wins?
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a silly goose. That one.
Uh, I guess you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. I am like still here, but
Not really. I brought a chair up here to sit in because, you know, my back.
mm.
But I'm good. It's gonna be all right.
Well, for everyone new that's out here, this is Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal. She's our executive producer,
Yeah.
and she's a kick-ass creative digital. Go ahead, Sam. Do a quick introduction of yourself. I shouldn't have to do that.
No, you're fine. Sam's Pretty Paranormal, executive producer for Banter with Richie B. Proudly. And I do digital creations, Sam's Pretty Productions. I make intros, outros, ads, whatever you need. I got you.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I am a little shocked, but well, you know
Rattled.
what, Sam? Now that we're here, we might as well say hello to everybody.
Right.
Uh,
Let's do it. Let's see. Let me scroll back up here. All right. We got John in the house.
hey, John, bless you, pal. Great to see you.
Yeah. And we got
Hey.
Denny.
Video, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
I wish you were able to come out with us this Saturday. Excuse me.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
we're planning on going out Saturday. We're gonna go out and kick
Oh,
some
it's gonna be
butt.
fun. Carlozzi lives.
Ah, my gosh. By the way, it was her birthday a few days ago,
Yes,
so Happy
It
birthday
was.
to Miss Carlozzi.
Right, right. Okay, it shot me back down because someone said something. Oh, we got previously possessed in the house,
What's up previously?
and Jean Tewksbury.
The winner from Saturday, Wheel of Weird. She was one of the winners that won $100 on the on the ugh, on
Yep,
our what do we call it? Merch.
the merch,
Sorry,
the winner of the merch.
the winner of the $100 gift certificate for the merch.
Yeah. Then we got
Congratulations.
Kurt W. Kurt
Secret
W in the house.
Squirrel. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my boy.
And we have someone named Pandu. Hello, Pandu.
Ah, hey,
Aye.
what's up, Hindu?
Uh,
Welcome.
Country Boy Explorer 2411. Welcome in.
Well, welcome, country. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. We got Jason Finch in the house.
Finchy, what's up, brother? Great to see
Yeah.
you.
Z Sun Dragon. Hello.
Hey, Z.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's,
this is
we got
great.
some new people, Wojo.
Oh
We got
yeah.
Kyra's World.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, welcome, Kyra's World. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Welcome to the home of the boom. I'm trying to
Wow.
scroll through here and see. We've said hey to a lot of them. Um, let's see. Previously, yep, said hey to her. Kyra again. We got a lot of Richie talking in the chats.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Rob and
Barbecue is on. What's up, Rob?
right Benno. Oh, Pamela.
Hey, Benno,
Yeah.
Aussie, Pamela. One of my one of our moderators, and she's
Yes,
awesome.
Pamela is really good. Love Pamela. And we
Yeah.
got a Brooke Smith from Facebook.
Yeah, Brooke Smith. Brooke, what's going on, brother? Thank you for being on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a legend pitcher in our softball leagues over the
Oh,
years.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a great dude.
that's cool that he's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we're caught up with everybody so far. If
Uh,
I missed anybody, I apologize. So,
all right. Well, um, well, Sam, you were, hey, Mooncat, great to
oh,
see you on here.
Kelly Porter.
Uh, yeah, so we were on an investigation live, me and Richie, going in and seeing what we can stir up.
Right.
And Rachel's Adventures, thank you for being on here.
Yeah. Oh,
Um, yeah, what's interesting is that Richie wanted to go through a different way to get to the gifting tree, and it was kind of funny because I feel like we're being pulled like into like to the. He wanted to go to the far right of where the river was, and we haven't been down there. And it
yeah.
seemed like there was like a path being made, and which
Right.
is unique because we haven't been there in like almost a year, like that part of the woods.
Right.
Because we usually go around the bend, go down about 100 yards, and then go into the dead woods to where we usually go in. But someone was being, pulling us in, and then I'm looking on the ground, and you can see that we were missing one of our uh, granola bars,
Right.
the wrappers. And
Mm-hmm.
what's up, Tyler? Roller Dogs in the house.
Tyler.
Tyler! Yeah,
Tyler.
so it was pretty cool to see like because you see these breaks, like clean breaks. You just follow the breaks, and that's what was taking us. And
Mm-hmm.
it seems like there's like activity because where the log that they're sitting down again blew it apart. You're seeing pieces there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I don't know, just as you go to the tree, there's an inlet, okay? And in that inlet, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But there's an area where it looks like something slid down, something big. The reason why I say something big because um, just the way the leaves were pushed down. There's some gouge marks, just drag marks of in the dirt and what have you. But I'm seeing these clean pine trees that are like very clean. Um, that the just how something doesn't seem right. And going
Mm-hmm.
down there and checking out those sticks, you see these little bite marks and stuff like that. It looks like corn, like someone like had square teeth in the corner of the cob, just biting it down.
Right, right.
And so while Richie was still up, up in the hill, I noticed there was a fish,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a rainbow trout. And I thought that was kind of cool because why is there a trout on the side of a hill that's like over like 12 to 15 feet away from the water? Now, when the inlet comes in, guys, it's not like very, very wide, but it's got deep pools.
Right.
And so we were finding these sticks that look, they just seemed like spears of some sort. It was just weird because
Yeah.
how the edges were just like they had points.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And yeah, so it's kind of cool, like to to see these things. Like, okay, are they using tools? Are they creating tools? Because there's a lot of pine, and I've never seen pine branches cleared off the way they were. In all my life. I mean, I've been a hunter most of my life, and there wasn't any webbing of the feet or the claws from the beaver. And if the beaver was to, take down some of these branches and trees, they can
Mm-hmm.
drag it about three, between 300 to 650 feet.
Right.
Okay, they can go a ways because they're pretty strong little critters and they can create a lot of
Oh yeah.
create a mess. Hey, just Steve, great to
Hey.
see you all the way from the pond.
Right. Haven't seen her in a
Hello,
while.
lovely. I
Yeah.
know. Um, So what did you think of like we'll start off with that. I mean, the findings and
Right.
your thoughts.
Oh boy, my thoughts. When you guys found, well, the main part, the fish has just blew my mind because especially where it had the hole in it. So it's like, something stabbed it, and
Yeah.
beaver is not going to do that.
No.
And the way the sticks were, like I know that beavers, they can, you know, chew on wood and all of that, but the way it was shaped, and like you said, I mean, I just thought it had to be, in my humble opinion, I think it was juveniles practicing or being taught possibly, and especially where you saw the big drag marks, that was interesting too.
Mm. Um, for anybody that's new on here, that me and Richie, we are in southeastern Massachusetts, what we call the Bridgewater Triangle. We don't have bear in our area, um, but out western part of the state we do. The biggest animal that we have is a buck. So, um, but again, we're just trying to eliminate, certain animals that, you know, I don't know, that would just, and people because
Yeah.
really we didn't find anything that's, no wrappers, no beer cans, no, nobody
No.
that far in the woods going to this inlet, and I just find it very odd that we're just finding these sticks that are being chewed, uh, and not only that too, Sam, is that I took a picture of, of one of the pine branches that was I think it was about maybe like 3 to 4 inches in diameter,
Hmm.
and what's unique about that is that there's other sticks beside it, but it's like it's picked up over a log.
Right.
Hey
Right.
Tim Bogle.
Yeah. Hey, Tim.
Hey
Hey.
Tim. We're having this discussion on our investigation on Sunday. And what happened, Tim, is that we found granola wrappers by a log. Okay. We're walking along the river. We were in what we call the Deadlands. And so we found the granola wrappers that were missing from previously, but it was you're talking about 100 yards away. So again, something physically picked it up, tore it up, had a snack, blew the blew apart the log, and then
Yeah.
Tim, down the hill, you see a lot of these pine trees that were like perfectly clean,
Mm,
and they were kind of like almost like little mini spears of some sort, but little square teeth, like it's corn on the cob. I don't
yeah.
know what animals would do that. And the reason why I'm eliminating like beaver is because I didn't. Beaver would leave a lot of web marks, and you know you'll see their prints everywhere, and it's a little soft where I was.
Mm.
Um, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can get in those pictures at all.
I was looking. I know the actual sticks. I believe he's going to
Okay,
talk about.
okay, all right. So
Uh,
Richie will be back. Okay, so you're filling in. Yeah,
yeah.
so we'll get back to those guys. And what's unique too is that we're looking at the fish. Tim, we found a fish that started decaying, just started, but
Right.
it, it
Oh,
um
picture of the
it's
fish.
got a hole in it, like something like just speared it, and it's kind of like really kind of like crazy. We also heard, and then we heard, well, I heard a loud wood knock from a distance where our gifting tree is. I found that kind of unique. Um, so again, talking about results like food, when you place down the food, we're finding it in different spots. I mean, that's
Right.
um, 100 yards away. That's the furthest that we've ever had any gifts that are,
Crap. I didn't.
heavy.
Well, that's the fish. If that's the fish, if Tim wanted to see it, I did screenshot it.
Yeah.
Um, and it's got the little hole in it. If you can, if everybody can tell, can you tell that, Wojo?
Um, yeah, you can see the
Can you see?
stab mark. Yeah,
Yeah.
just above the head.
Yeah.
I want to say it's about maybe like a 2 pound rainbow trout.
Yeah.
Um, so again, in the inlet, Tim, you're talking maybe like 6 to 7 feet across
Mm,
the creek is that go the inlet, but it's deep pools. So you kind of wonder like how um, or
yeah.
why but it just seemed like an area where I'd be hanging around and just
For
chill.
sure.
It seems like that whole inlet area is a quiet area. They got cover. Um, but yeah, Tim, just stand by. When Richie comes back, we'll show you the pictures of the sticks. Very
Yeah.
unique. Um,
Yeah.
but as we know, what's so unique, Sam, is that pine. I don't know too many like animals that like would eat that pine the way it
Right.
does. But
Right.
if you were to use like a spear, I mean, they're like the most brittle hardwood. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, so if you had like you know a maple tree or an elm tree, hemlock,
Mhm.
something that's more solid,
Yeah.
I can see that. But it's amazing seeing those teeth marks. So now we went further down. Actually, I just noticed somebody pop in and like, hey Frankie,
Yeah.
welcome to the show. Frankie, we're talking about our investigation. My my executive producer is stepping in as co-host for this moment until Richie, my co-host, comes back, and when they kind of go over like results of investigations, results of what's going on in these woods, like
Right.
for an example, you know, creating tree structures. Like if I was to make a tree structure, okay, making like a small X, then something whatever's out in these woods are making um, other tree structures right beside it.
Mhm.
We have a gifting chair in another area. Okay, this area that we just went to was behind where it all started for Richie at his house. that's got 3 acres of land that abuts to 94 acres of um, conservation land.
Right.
Oh, nice, Tim. Yeah, Tim Vogel's a good friend of ours from Western Mass for the Colorado Critter Fest. And Tim and Eric are field guides and rangers out there. And I'll tell you, Tim knows his stuff. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to having him look at these sticks.
Mhm.
So so we moved further down, and we found an X because the last time we were down in our area, there was more water. And
Yes.
hey, pops, great to see you. Great show the other day, by the way.
Hey, pops.
Um, yeah, so we found an X, okay,
Yes.
just on the other side of the water.
Mhm.
But this time around, I see another granola bar behind there. So there,
Mhm.
something's physically taking it, bringing it over to that spot. You're talking, well, I go by maybe about 70 feet,
Yeah.
and they're tearing it, and just dropping it right on the ground.
Just chilling out, just eating it right there.
Right.
Which
Just
that's
chilling
D
out.
Hoot's favorite spot, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's Steve Hoot's favorite spot because
Yeah.
in our other area, but on the Folly, on the river, there was a gigantic 20-foot X in the middle of the water, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Blazer.
That's
Excuse me. Great to see you on here. Yeah. So, um, what else? Yeah. So we stuck around there for a while.
mhm.
Played the gifting chairs and stuff. Again, guys, just bear with us. We're gonna have pictures soon. I just want to kind of go
There,
over.
he's got some pictures, but it's not. I mean, I don't know. There was that. If you want to look at them and talk about them, I can pull them up. Um, there was that nice 90 break where that y'all found when you had first went in, and
Mm,
Richie was like, "Oh my God, look at that." There's a few of those if you wanna look at them.
yeah, let's just see some of the
See,
pictures that
yeah,
there we can
that I have.
kind of like give everyone a visual of what's been happening.
Okay, let me
Thank
see.
you, sir.
Okay, so here is that one when you guys first come in. Let me see
Oh
if I can
yeah,
get this to this.
yeah, that was like at the beginning when we first walked in there. What's pretty
Trying to fix
cool
this.
was, oh,
I'm trying to fix.
God,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. Now.
Yeah, yeah, Richie snapped that and picked it up for you guys. It was like a perfectly balanced 90. And
Yeah. Isn't that
uh it,
crazy?
yeah. Brooke, no, the fish was not eaten. That was the strange part is the fish, I'm gonna say it was just like overnight, maybe like a solid day, maybe less, obviously. I just find that weird just being right there and I don't know, it scared me. I don't know if you guys heard me. I was like, ah, like that. It scared me. I'm
Yeah.
like, there's a fish right there. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
So,
I heard you
uh,
was like that. It stinks so bad.
oh yeah. Well, once you turned it over, it was pretty nasty,
Mm.
and strong. Um, Real quick, Sam, Frankie, I'm from the Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot creatures stack rocks. Do you find any stacked rocks in the investigations? Only once. Um, Thanks, Blazer. It's been years since I've had a zip pal. If I do, it's from Richie. But anyways, there was one investigation I think it's like a 15-minute drive, 20-minute drive that we found stacked rocks. Um, we find a lot of, I mean, a ton of tree structures. I mean, excuse me, for where we are in the Bridgewater Triangle, we have a lot of flatland, a lot of swamp. Um, and We as for like big rocks, stackings and stuff like that, no. Only the one time that we have. Um, yeah. But we
Right.
do find like, I mean, if you check up on our videos, past videos, you'll see a lot of the tree structures, and we have go to the journey of the gifting chair, um, where I decided to use golf balls to represent. You know, I'll be like the orange ball, Richie would be the yellow ball,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I would give them zingers. It's a raspberry coated with coconut and vanilla filling. It's like a Twinkie,
Yeah.
and I give them as a gift, including peanut butter. And it's all about research. It's about collecting data. And there was one time where I put Vaseline around the peanut butter jar, and thanks for Mr. Tim Vogel that gave me that idea. That you try to catch digits, and which we have. We got fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at your fingers, you look at your fingertips, and you see how swirly they are, you would find them straight across,
Right.
um, which is pretty unique. And also sometimes it's like they take their fingers and dip it right into the peanut butter. You can see those marks
Mm-hmm.
around, so you get to see all that on
Right.
there. So the gifting chair is how it all started for us.
Yep.
Oops,
Whoops. What was that?
I don't know, glitch.
Yeah, it was a glitch. I don't
Uh,
know.
yeah. Tante Elder, great to see you on here. Lori Ladd, Miss Beautiful Lori Ladd, great job by the way the other day. Um,
Yes. I'll see
yeah,
you.
we'll see you. Um,
Okay, Richie.
yeah, Richie gone to the store. Why don't you grab some? Why don't you grab some gas dogs for Roller Dog? He's hungry.
Maybe some Reese's because yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah, it is beautiful out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where it starts with the gifting chair, Frankie. It's just trying to it's a form of communication. And what they do is they grab excuse me, and I also have rocks that represent the Satangas,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, because you want to keep it nature. I don't want to like have you know stick
Right.
figures and things like that because you don't want to complicate things. Okay,
Right.
and that's what's great about other people that you speak to. There's other people's around that helps us out, and that's people like Ernie Davio. That's people like Elder, and you know, and a lot of other people. Um, and you know, Kelly, any chance a bird made the hole? It's possible. I don't know. You know, why would they would just like leave it there and just not eat it? And there was no bites taken either. That's
It was just stabbed.
the fish was whole. It
Yeah.
was just a whole fish.
Yeah. It was just stabbed.
Yeah. So last about the gifting chair, Frankie, is that they would move our balls and they would place the um, the gifts everywhere, but they put it in a perfect line, which is unusual. And they would
Right.
put Richie further down, where usually every time we go out in the woods, when we go on live, he has you guys, and he's always the first one in,
Yeah.
and that's what it represents. So it's like an understanding. Um, and then if you look very carefully in your gifting area, you got to find these glyphs. You find these X's. You find um, asterisks.
Mm-hmm.
These tiny little like it's like the size of a pen, and
Right.
you see them, and it's like it's like cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
and
see.
all around with all the other saplings around, like a 30 feet, 30 foot radius that they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are
Yeah.
like the results that we're talking about. You know, we so back to the investigation is that so we went back to the gifting tree at the other area at Richie's house, and underneath the tree itself, you can see these holes. It looks like fingerprints. I mean
Yeah.
fingerprints. It's like someone dug their hands in there. it was like the strangest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, we have pictures and stuff.
Let me see. Are you talking? Okay. Let me see if I have something. Like I seen a picture in here that he had. It was like it was. Are you talking about like that was in the ground?
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yes,
see
I
like
have.
holes.
Let me see. I think I have that. So I'll show that for you.
Yeah, there's a couple of sets of them.
Let's see. Okay. Here is one that he. Is this what you're talking about? It's got like.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Um, yeah, you can see like these holes. There are like five of them, and if you see to your left of the screen, you see a leaf, and you find you got it starts from there, and just beyond that little stick. But look at the little stick.
Mhm.
You see how it's broken? You see that clean break right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, Tante Elder. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, and we'll keep in touch
Yes,
very
praying,
soon.
praying for you to feel better.
Yeah, but Sam, there's two spots actually. I found another spot
Mhm.
by the tree trunk. So where the tree is like in a 90,
Mhm.
a gifting tree.
Uh-huh.
I found another set of those.
Let me see if
Um,
he. I don't know if he gave me that or not, but let's see.
Probably, maybe not. I'm not sure.
There is this picture, but I don't know if that's. I can't see it. Is
Yes, the hoot. Yes.
is that anything related?
Yeah, I mean it's because it's like right underneath it.
Mm.
Oh no, no. Hold on. I'm zooming in.
Yeah, it's hard
That's
to
that's
see.
that's that's the fish.
Is that the fish? Okay.
Yeah, you can see it like
Oh,
right
now I
by.
see it. Now I see it.
Yeah, because I can zoom in
That's where. Okay, yeah, I
with this
can't zoom in
beautiful
on there.
Android.
Yes, Android's better. I can't zoom in. But let me see.
Um,
Yeah, I don't see.
yeah, I just find it weird, like you know that they haven't. They just gave it up.
Yeah, it wasn't anything to it. It was just laying there. It was just stabbed. It wasn't anything. Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah. Hey, BMO, great to see you.
Let me
Looks
see if
like
I
someone
can.
was hunting moles or mice and it marked with a broken sapling. Um, yeah, I mean, there's so much, um, like Frankie and and others like that are new that we all have different ecosystems and there's plenty of food around us. There are things that we can eat, but um, and then
Yeah,
there's a lot of things we can't. And there's a lot of skunk cabbage in this area. Um, and there's an abundance of that. Obviously, it's great to see fish. It's great to see other animals. Like, there's plenty of deer.
mm,
Um, it's funny, this morning going to work
yeah.
in a field, and I see like five deer. And one of them had its tail sticking straight up like this. I'm like, ooh. I go, what's going on here? So I stopped and backed up, and I'm like, what's so this big doe took control, like, started walking. I'm like, what's it walking to? And it was walking up to a turkey. Yeah, it was walking up to a
Really?
turkey. Yeah, and it was kind of cool to watch. Actually, I was talking to Martin on the phone, and I go, Martin, hold on. I go, we have a Mexican standoff here. I go, I got a deer, I got five deer right here, and I have a poor turkey, and
Oh,
they're facing off on each other. And the turkey gobbled and just like tightened up and flexed the feathers or whatever, and they
right.
took off. But they only ran about like 20 yards and stopped and looked at it, and the thing's still gobbling, and
Right.
that's kind of cool to see nature at its best right there.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I've never seen. Most of the time they just run off. That's
Yeah.
interesting though.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, in your neck of the woods in Australia, yeah, you get snakes under the logs like that. They love hiding under the fence. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, I hate snakes. But
Oh my god.
I haven't seen too many. Thank God.
So far, I haven't seen any, but who's to
Yeah.
say that could change? Um, Now he's got a picture labeled Snake River in here, and he's
Oh
got.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to see that, or he's got a couple of?
Yeah, just to give an idea of where we were, and it's a night
Okay.
Richie took it as a picturesque moment.
Okay. Here is the Snake River. That's what he's got labeled.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that is a
Beautiful
pretty
area.
river. Yeah.
Hey Bryce, great to see you, brother.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yep,
Oh,
Bryce Edwards. He was on my show about a month ago. So if you guys want to check it out, um, Bryce has got well, he's got a documentary out. He's got some good stuff happening in his neck of the woods.
mm,
So if Bryce posted up for us, and that if anybody wants to check
yeah,
you out, check you out.
yeah,
Hey, Mickey Richards, great to see you, brother.
yeah. It's good to see you.
Um,
Oh boy, I didn't do that. So
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right. That's the big boss doing that,
that's the
girl.
boss. I know. I'm like, ah.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Oh, yeah. I told you I was going to take a selfie. I'll show you it. Hey,
Oh,
girl. Oh,
it was a
you guys mind if I join you?
it was a
yeah,
perfect
you're
moment,
more
Rich,
than
because we're showing
welcome.
you Snake River.
We was showing the Snake River.
I love that thing. I
It's
love
Yeah.
that.
beautiful. Never seen one like that up
Hey,
here.
Sam, I ran out of daily conversions too. I only got a few done. I
Oh my
was
god.
like, you got it, but I can share on Google Drive, which I was going to do anyways because I want to zoom in on them. So I got something. If I may go back to these sticks,
Do what you wanna
Oh,
do.
did Tim Vogel leave? Is that what I heard? He left.
uh,
I thought someone
Tim,
said he.
I hope you're still here, but we'll
That's
leave the
right,
show
Tim.
anyways.
That's
Brooke Smith. Brooke Smith says you just ruined the show.
Oh no.
yeah. That shit was ruined when you got here, son. You still throwing moon balls with no friends in your backyard?
Oh, boom! Wow,
He should,
man.
dude. He should know better. Come on, dude.
I love Brooke.
Brookie Brook, love you, buddy. Even though you shit on me, that's
Mm.
right. I'm used to it. What do you guys think of my boom mic? Check it out, right?
It is
So
amazing.
yeah, watch. So it's on that side of the desk. So when we go to do Weatherman, I just go whoop.
You can swing it around now.
Right. And you
Mm.
can still hear me regular because I was listening to my videos and it goes. Sound like Brooke Smith crying after a bad call. Well, that's right, Jim. Now I feel more like a radio DJ. Welcome to the Rock and Rich Show. We're able to get down and naked. Back to you, Bob.
Well,
Well, for some of you new on here, this is my co-host Richie B. Richie B is the owner of the Richie B Podcast Network and the host of Banter with Richie B on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock, and I'm his co-host. So we do a little flippity flop.
Yeah.
And
So
Elvis says, "Oh no, Mr. Italiano."
love you, Mama Elda. Hey, let's do a correction. I am the owner of nothing. This is all of ours. I am the founder. That's all I am. Everybody else makes it go. I don't own shit. You guys do, and you do. That's the way I look at it. Because when I'm dead and gone, we still gonna climb. You understand?
The
I want.
boss.
Hi, everybody on the side. What's happening, man? What's up,
right.
everybody? I know I saw my boy Denny over there, and I know a bunch of other people were talking. Mickey Richards
Mhm.
is here. You got Bryce Edwards. What's up, you little legend? What's up? See, I got the new microphone. I just feel like, ha, ha, ha.
Oh
Jump.
my god.
Oh, yeah, I might even just jump back, kiss myself. Ow!
Hey, Country Captain and Double C's in the house. Anthony DePiro.
Hey, Anthony.
Oh, you heard I was coming in, right, Anthony? What's up,
Yeah.
Pamela? Pamela, thank you for all your amazing work you're doing. You're kicking butt.
Yes.
Yes.
It
All
was
right, so
awesome.
All right, you guys want to rock and roll? I got something on this stick, man. I want to talk about that I noticed when I helped. Wojo, do you have the original stick still, the little one that was with the bite marks in it? Because I didn't see it in my bag.
Well, because I broke it up and then you put it in the bag.
Oh no, we put it in the research bag, not the
Yeah.
backpack. We put it in the. That's right over there. I know where that is. Yes, that's the one I want to talk about. I'll take a picture of it right now. Right now.
Denny, how long have you called that Snake River? Yeah, no.
Since
That was
yesterday.
Richie. So that was yesterday.
It looks like a snake. It's
Well,
plausible.
tell me it don't. I mean, come on. Let me clear some of these pictures. I got to clean up some of this. You know what I mean, Sam.
Yeah, I didn't have time.
Mm-hmm.
I ran out of time.
All I could say is Bobby Lee wouldn't have done that.
Oh boy.
Don't feel bad. She wouldn't even have showed up. It's all right. Sorry, was that out loud?
Yeah.
That's right,
Rich, where's the stick? Where's the stick, Rich?
Focus. Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Focus. Oh, see, I can't. Oh, I have to open them. Oh, I know. I don't even know if I can zoom. All right. I got to open them like this. I wanted to make sure I can do the one I need to do first. Where'd it go? Oh, it's behind me. It's you. Oh, there it is, girl. Oh, hey. All right, hang on. I'm gonna open up a bunch so we can just keep a rhythm. All right. Who was on the live the other night? The other day, I'm sorry. I want to know who was there, and I want your opinion on our discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's anything or not, it's research and it's worth a discussion, man. It was very strange. I had never seen anything like this. I was I'm going, you can easily just write it off as beaver, but it was amazing how they had the 3-pronged sticks right next to the end that was perfectly shaped to stab something. So I was kind of taken aback by that and thrown off. And the other thing I noticed when I was looking at this stick tonight, taking these amazing photos that I take, I noticed something very distinct that I don't remember it being talked about yet. And I said, wow, with all the excitement, we must have missed this. So therefore,
Cool.
I went from 70-30 in favor of Beaver to 50-50 with this one discovery. To be fair, to be rational, to not jump to conclusions. Now, mind you, we're in a very spot where they're very active. We know that because we have a gifting area right there. There is a pool of water, not a flow. It is a pool of water. I'm sure everybody has read their history books and know how easy it is to catch a fish in the pool of water, right? A little common sense will help you too. So now I got to find my studio because I got so many pictures open because I can't open anymore today. There's my. What? What are you laughing at, Sam?
I know.
All right. So,
Well, you got an executive producer.
all right. So I just wanted to provide proof of a selfie, as promised. Selfie. I told you I was going to do a selfie. There it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right. Proof he went to town.
Yep, I told you I went there. All right.
Yeah, you did.
All right, now I have to let me do this because I have to. Did I stop sharing?
Yes.
Good. Let me go over the other ones. All right. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is amazing. And again, I'm no expert at any of this. You know what I mean? This is just all discussion. On perhaps maybe there's some kind of tool making. You know what I mean?
Right.
Perhaps there is. I mean, I don't know. I would like to think possibly. I'm gonna try to the one I had in question. I'm gonna Oh no, wait. Are you guys there?
Yep.
Oh, everything just went silent.
We're still here.
All right, let me. I want to open this. I think it's this one. Where's my preview? Let me see that. There we go. Hang on. Oh, I don't think I can get it any bigger. Hang on. All I want to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Yo, shake your butt. All right. Let me put that back down there. I want to. Oh, it's got to be this one. No, I don't want to open it with that, sir. Everybody, stand by, please. I'm sorry. I got no. The problem is, I got like 60 pictures,
I know.
and
Yeah.
and they give you these little things to look at. They're like, yeah, would you like to bring this one up? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Let's bring that one. Oh wait, it's Fuzzy the dog. Like I have no idea what is even in these pictures. I can't see them.
Right.
That's a crazy part about technology.
I know. It's stupid.
Like you have a mark, but then it just still changes them up.
Yeah.
So I missed some of it. So what did you think of the stick itself overall? I mean, was there a difference in sticks, perhaps anywhere that you guys could think of? Did you see one stick compared to another stick? That we didn't really get to compare them all. Remember?
No, especially like by the hill, because you can see like a lot of white ones. Um, when I was going down the hill, and also um, on the log right by the creek itself, where they excuse me, where they had a very large, like maybe like 3 inches in diameter, um,
Don't get it.
just dragged up over the log, and just chewed on that too.
Yeah.
And I just found that interesting. Like, why are these clean?
All right.
You know.
Well,
Yeah.
that's it. Why are they clean, right?
Hey,
All right.
Wolf.
Let me just try to pull this one up, and if we need to look at it further, we will. All right. So this is one of them that we talked about. You know, one thing I understand, and again, I don't know if Tim Vogel's out here, our wilderness expert, or even Eric at that point, or if you guys get anything to put towards it, that's fine. Some of these, I thought they would be pretty much more uniform, right? And hang on, I'm going to kick us off for a second and just bring it in. No,
That's a good shot.
yeah. So I wanted to bring it into the other place. There we go. So I don't know what's uniform and what's not. Here you can see where the bark is left behind and where it's kind of ripped off and pulled down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know the protocol for a beaver. I don't know why he didn't eat the rest of the bark. Like why isn't that whole thing clean? Is he done with that? You know what I mean? Well, that's BMO. This is what I'm leaning towards, and I'm going to get to what I'm getting at if I can just find the damn picture. Son of a bitch! You guys still there?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. I tell you what, I'm going to fucking do. All right.
Look at those notches.
I got that effect on people.
Yeah, BMO. You see how like those notches right there, or
Wait. Hang on.
like the teeth marks possibly,
We
but
can't
it's
see
just
him.
Yo,
I'm trying. I can't. We can't see you.
for nothing. Don't get me angry. Look at what's different about this stick.
Can you guys see that?
What? Can everybody see it?
yeah. Is there any way we could probably switch them on
Here.
the bigger screen?
What?
It's fine. I got it. Go back. Go back.
Go back, Rich.
Go back.
Rich, go back.
No, I'm
Go
leaving.
back.
Screw you guys. Just get this guy out of here, Mr. Poopies.
There we go. There we go.
All right. What's so unique about this stick?
Clean, stripped, and straight.
Yeah.
But look, yeah.
But what else? You're missing something. We all missed it. It's plain sight.
Little tiny bite marks.
Nope.
What?
You're warm.
Yeah, it's like the knots are gone.
Yeah.
Nope. Getting cold. Anybody on the side?
Revered says the bark was shoot off.
And Let me help
It
you out a
looks
little bit.
indented. Kurt says looks indented the whole way down, almost like a bumpy shin bone.
What do you say?
Teeth marks. He said looks indented the whole way down, almost like a bumpy shin bone.
Close.
That's it.
Let me help you out again.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, this is how easy this stuff is to miss. Think about this. As researchers, right? We're not perfect, right? We get caught up in the moment. We get excited. Look at the size.
Jenny.
Look at the size of that stick. Look at it. It's got an angle on both ends. Well, I want to know the purpose a beaver would have to do that, right?
Right.
Even some of these. Now watch. Look at this one in the middle. Perfectly cut in an angle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen. Here's the key. You ready?
Yep.
I'm going to tell you guys. There isn't one tooth mark in either one of these sticks. Not one.
Right.
None. Zero. Look at it. Smooth as
Very
a
smooth.
rock.
Yeah.
Not one tooth mark in it. So if animals are repetitive, right? Why would there be dig marks here but none here? And not only that, this one I found unique because it's still got a lot of fraying on it, right? And every piece of bark, look at every piece of bark except this one little piece is here. What did I just say about that other stick? Why was the bark left behind then? If they're sitting there feasting on it, which they don't like pine, by the way, to eat, they will drag it to their dams. We don't have any dams in that area. There's not one beaver dam. All the time that you see of that video going, there's no beaver dams. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. See? Do you see what I'm saying? Why aren't there teeth marks in this? It's just the bark cleaned off and the angles made. Look at the angles are still there. So we have the angles, but there's no teeth marks down? How's that happening? Right? Are you guys with me?
Right. Yeah.
You just.
Think about it, guys. Think about this.
Rich, look at the ends. Like I can see like the markings from the teeth.
Oh, I have pictures of that you guys can see. But the point is, it's smooth as a baby's ass. So you have this. So you have this beaver. He's, oh my God, I got to eat everything in sight and chew everything. Like a family of them. Not one footprint, not one belly print. I might add, there was no belly prints anywhere in that mud. And if a belly print was 2 weeks old in that mud, you would see a sign of that belly print. That water was receding. These are not 2 weeks old. They would have been underwater. If you watch that line of where it hit the leaves, these would have been underwater, floating on the water. There's no way. This was done after the receding of that line with plenty of mud that would have left plenty of tracks, big animal, small animal. Hell, maybe it's mosquito print we probably could have found. All right? So that's the one thing that has me. And then when you talk about the other one, that I'm going to look around and find, it had teeth marks, but they were rounded, dude. They were rounded like ours. They're curved like ours. Beavers, if you look, beavers are directly connected to their jaw, and they're flat, but of course they're angled. You know what I mean? So they can scrape. There's no scrape marks on here, man. I have no idea how that was peeled off. I cannot tell you, an almost 55-year-old man that's seen plenty of pine sticks, how this was stripped and angled. There is no sign of anything. And it leads to something different now, right? Now look at this. This one here, I got a picture of. It's all flat, but I'm going to tell you how it's wide flat. It's wide flat. Watch how big this tooth is. Look at
exactly, Wolf.
I got a picture of it too. There's a square here and a square here. Can you guys see that? Right below my finger. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So you see this piece hanging down low?
Yep.
Right? That's the drag of the tooth. Right here is the drag of the tooth. Pay attention right here. You see that square? Look how wide that is. Now, beaver's teeth come in thinner as they go up. As they go up, they go thin. There's no way there's a beaver with a tooth that big. Zero chance. And the beautiful part is, you probably can't see it. there's a little point of the other piece of bark here. So I can literally measure from hanging piece of bark to hanging piece of bark, almost level with the square of the tooth, how big that tooth is, how wide it is, excuse me. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bet that you ain't going to find a beaver that big. I'm just saying.
Rich, are they all like roughly the same size or just different sizes?
No, they're various sizes. They're thin. And that's the other thing is when you're sitting here looking at these, you see all these different lengths, sizes, widths, diameters, right? It's almost like a teaching. It's almost like a teaching. And Sam had mentioned that earlier, and I felt the same way, but I don't want to just jump to that. So, and I'm not sure she didn't either. I mean, we all look at these things and try to figure this stuff out, right, guys? So you try to draw the conclusion with what's in front of us. And that's the beautiful part of this team and the team on the side as well. But I got to tell you, man, I'm leaning away from beaver. You know what I mean? I think I have a pretty good case that it's not a beaver, quite honestly, between the rounded teeth. This right here not being bit is absolutely in both of them. There's two of them right here. There's a little bit of a run, this going down. It's not like a corner of the cob. It's like this, and it's like that they were skipping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you're not doing that right. You know what I mean? Listen to me. You got to do it the right way. And every one of them, look at the double angle on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Well, double angle. Beaver hate pine. They don't like it. They don't prefer it. There's plenty of hardwood in that area. There's plenty of hardwood in that area. Tons of it. It's probably more hardwood in that particular area than there is pine. All the pine's down on the ground. They knocked the shit out of it. And not the beavers either. They could have went over there and had themselves and then you find it right by the water, right next to the water's edge, 30 feet from a dead fish with a hole in it. And then, you got to start doing forensics, but, circumstantial evidence here. When do we start like a loon? When we don't include the Sasquatch or when we include the Sasquatch in this case? I mean, it's close. It's close, bro.
A theory that's popping in my head, when you have, edges like that and stuff like that, when you have pools entering in, okay? I wonder if they just start, if the fish do come into that inlet, maybe they could place them down as like a barrier so they can't get back out.
Well, that's the other thing. That's that old. That's an ancient tool that they used, a fish basket. They build the fish corrals on the shores. They get in, but they can't get out. That's ancient. They've done that since the dawn of time. Neanderthals probably did it. You know what I mean? Which I don't really believe in Neanderthals, by the way. I believe less in Neanderthals than I do Sasquatch. I think that's a whole crock of shit. And then people are like, well, they found bones. And I'm like, yeah, but that ain't nothing to do with us, sucker. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way there was a 4'5" man running around with a 30,000 foot T-Rex. I'm not buying it. What's stabbing him? You know what I mean? Like, God don't do that. God, you're kind of equal. We would have been extinct. Think about it. If we were the size that governments told you were back in the caveman days, we'd be extinct. We would be the lesser creature. We wouldn't be able to live. How many lesser creatures? What are you talking about? How many times they say, this rhino would have been alive, but he was overhunted. Well, guess what? We would have been fucking morsels. We would have been a 4 p.m. snack. And by the way, I still kind of am. Call me. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Think about it, man. Half that shit ain't real. So that's enough about that. But I think that those being smooth as they are tells me an awful lot, dude. And I was sitting there, and it's funny because we had it in our hands. We all looked at it, but we were excited. We're like little kids. And then we even got back to the vehicles looking at them like, all right, brother, see you later, man. Yeah, give me that one, blah, blah, blah. And then I didn't see it until I just took those pictures up against my green screen, my green wall. And I'm taking the picture, and I'm going, where's the teeth marks? How did he get the bark off? There's no way, man. He would have left a mark. A beaver would have left a mark. Their teeth are curved. They have to. They have to. They can't go like they're opening a bow. That ain't how that works, man. After the Rothschilds and Rockefellers took academia, the truth was lost, but it wasn't entirely destroyed. Well, that's a whole. We're going to be on the Giants Saturday on my show. We're going back to the Giants, and I think we're going to bring up a lot about the Neanderthals and all that bullshit because, like I said, there's no way you survive. You know what I mean? There's no way you survive if you're a tasty little 4-foot morsel fighting the T-Rex. It's not happening. It's not happening. You're extinct. It's gone. Human race doesn't ever happen. So, no. What's up, dude? What's up, my man?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, bud. You want to say hi to the world?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Say hi, world.
Hi, world.
Say, look at this, Sam. Say hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey.
Who's that guy?
Hi, Russell.
Hi, buddy.
That's his buddy, right? What's your favorite podcast? No, the wrong question. What's the favorite podcast?
Russell.
Now call for Bigfoot. Good job, dude.
Yay.
I love you. My boy, huh? Yep. All right, go see Mama. I'll be done in a few minutes. Oh, he's got a dragger.
Oh, boy.
He looked like an ant. Whoop, 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 whoop. This kid will sneak one up on you. He's in that in between where he goes on the potty, then doesn't go on the potty. So you think he's good, and then you look over there and you're like, really, dude? Everybody's saying hi to you, buddy.
Tell them about how now he walks up to you and tells you anything.
Oh, yeah. He says, he comes up to me, he goes, Dad? I said, what's up, buddy? He goes, I need a diaper change. Oh, you want to borrow the car too? Like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, oh, yeah. I need
Mine
a diaper.
does that too.
I need a diaper change. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get through some of these pictures and have a talk some more about these. Pause. If you don't mind staying a few more minutes, Sam.
I'm good. Yeah.
And Mojo, I figure I can go to about 8:30. Oh, he come back for one more and then ran. He goes, whoop, and then
Whoop.
yeah, I've taught him how to be a Bigfoot researcher. So that's my youngest. Relax. No, I'm not his grandfather. Everybody settle down. I got a 3-year-old and I love it, and a 6-year-old, and my baby Jack.
Yes.
What's that? He's 3, honey. He's 3 next month. Yeah, I know.
She's like, don't you rush that.
Why do you fight that so hard, girl? Just live with it.
You don't rush it.
Well, makes us feel older. She's 37. Stop.
Stop. She is not old, okay?
No. Oh, you got an egg? I got to do the show. You got to get out of here. You're fired. Beat it. Nope. He goes, okay, poop, and leaves.
Wojo dropped.
Richie, Wojo, Sam. Wow, what an unbelievably good-looking, sexy group of people. Wow, how's everyone doing tonight? Well, hello, Tubin. Uh-huh.
Oh, Tubin. I seen. Let me see.
We've lost the Wojo completely. He's in, he's out, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. You know what I mean? Hey, JT, man. God bless, brother. Always good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you here and part of the family. Easy there, Ahern. I'm gonna look for that evidence. It's actually over here. I put it on a shelf because whenever I'm responsible and take my time and organized, I confuse myself because my life's so nuts. So one thing I do got to do. So listen, Saturday night is going to be a special one in the woods, and I want everybody to be there. He can't hear. Yeah, he's having a good. All right, you figure that out, bro. I'll let you know. Saturday night in the woods, we're gonna have me, Wojo, my boy Martin's coming down from New Hampshire.
Uh-huh.
He'll be in the woods with us. And get this, remember the show we did, Old Friends? My buddy from California is home. And Saturday night, we will be doing our very first investigation together.
Let's go. Oh, my God.
And I am going to bring him into the zone for daytime, dusk, and darkness.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh, it's going to rock, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to rock his world, man. He saw that. I sent him that picture. He's like, I said, yeah, bro.
That's what you got to look forward to.
He's like, you guys are amazing, dude. He just can't believe it, you know?
Right.
So, no, we're excited for this one. Saturday night's going to be huge. Mm-hmm. Make sure you guys can hang out. Take a bucket of fermented corn mash. Mm. Well, you have to talk to Wojo about that one. I don't do fermented anything. I'll throw up.
Hey, Susan. It's good to see you, girl.
I thought I was organized. Which bag is it? I got so many bags I got to go through. That's why I'm setting up new shelves in here too for display in my studio. This wall over here is going to be all display.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, I'll wait till he gets back. Is he back? No, he's not back.
No, he's
So,
not. Yeah.
so yeah, let's continue on, guys, with the tools here. The tool theory, right? It's just a theory. Nobody's, you can't say anything factual. It's just another theory. It's another avenue of research, right? To try to get results. And it came up to where we could actually share how we get to the results, right? And that's what we're trying to do right now. And that is one of them. You watch all those bite marks, right? And then a couple little things stand out at you. One, there's no bite marks, but yet there's no bark and there's angles on each end.
Right.
Then I go to the other one and I see this square rip, and there's no mark. Like, it's not like a sharp beaver tooth below it where it
Yeah,
dragged it down.
right.
It would leave a mark.
Right.
So I'm looking at it going, holy shit, it's still pretty smooth. But
Mm-hmm.
the funny thing is right here, there's another one. Wow, that's on the other side. You know what? I got a few of them here on this that I find interesting. I need to get that up I need to get that up on Google Drive. Hang on a minute. Because then we can zoom in on things, right? You guys everybody got a minute to hang? I know I took a picture of it. I don't know if I got that. I just noticed that. And this is what we talk about, take that extra time. Let me see if this is it. Where'd it go? Didn't I click it open, sir? This one here will open. Where'd all my pictures go? All my pictures got booted too?
What?
Yeah, I had all the windows open. Something happened because he got kicked and then all my things got kicked.
Oh.
It's probably the man. Oh, there they are. I found him on a totally different screen.
Wow.
That makes a ton of sense. Oh, see, that's a bad angle. I wish I had a better picture of that, but I'm gonna. Okay, this one might work. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
It's good.
All right, here we go. Let me come back here. No, that ain't where I am. Where am I?
Sun Dragon, that's right. They do have distinct bite marks. Because I Googled, I was like, let me see what a beaver bite mark looks like. And yeah, it's crazy.
I think it's this one. Let me just bring it up here so I can see it. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. Don't get comfortable. That one's going. Because I'm going to do it a different way.
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to check it before I did it. So what was that?
The zoo.
Oh, good. I'm glad it was the zoo and not those whistles we all hear in the woods.
Oh, God.
So let me see. I can open. No, you know what I can do? Timeout.
Oh, my God.
Don't you love them?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's the best thing in the world to hear that nonsense. I'd have it no other damn way. All right, let me bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to find another way to do that. Oh, here we go. I think we can do it like this. Let me throw it. Yeah, those ones that are gone. That's right. All right, here we go. Let's see what we could find with this, guys. Can you see if Wojo's not back?
Let me see if I can check on him.
This HEIC shit is very frustrating,
so
man.
Stupid.
So aggravated by it. Let me see. Oh, here it is. All right, here we go, guys. What? Please ensure you granted all necessary permission and try again. What is that, dude?
Oh, my God, no.
What is that?
It's no telling.
Huh?
It's no telling.
Hey, come on, man. What is happening around here? All right, I'll go in this way then.
It won't let him come back in. What? That doesn't even...
What is going on?
I'm going to see.
We're being invaded.
Yeah, something's happening.
All right, now I got to find the picture in here. Nope, won't let me do that either. Yeah, there's something going on here. I think we broke shit.
Right.
I can't. Can you see you can't see my cursor on that, can you?
No. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Move it around again. Mm-mm.
No.
No.
That's what happened when you was on the show? What do you mean? No, you're not like that happy. Don't spread bad rumors.
D-Hoon, I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
Wojo, I'm gonna send you another link. Why, Sam? You need to go? You can go.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I sent him a link.
Oh,
just
you did
now.
another one? Oh,
Yep.
okay, good.
Pamela sent me a lot of really interesting pictures. I need to get them to you.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's from your live. So,
Oh, I love when
Pamela,
that happens.
I'll get those to him
Yeah,
after.
and that's a great thing, guys. If you guys want to send me anything from the live, man, be there screenshot and have a good time with it.
Right.
This is what we encourage you guys to be a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
Did that kick? Okay, good. Yeah, we need that from everybody. You know what I mean? That's what we want. So when I share it, why can't I find it after? This is going nuts. So that's it. Share it. It's not letting me. We'll let you.
Okay, you said go to
Probably
image.
restream, yeah.
When I click on image, it goes to my freaking folder. It won't let me.
There he is.
Is there? Oh,
All right, that's all right. Never mind. Let me try it.
there you go.
I'll try it again. What's up, Wojo? How you been, bro? Your show's been all right, Everything seems to be working out over here.
Show must go on.
So let me find it. I just wanted to show it in where I could zoom in, but it's just gonna be, and then when I do this, my other screen don't come up, so I can't. I'm trying to control it, and it won't let me.
Oh
In other words, the one I put over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and find and all that.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. I like this one right here. This is the one I want. Give me a number on this one. 8890. Okay, 8890. Hey, what are you gonna do? 8890. 8890. So it's that one. That's what I said. But you're not letting me zoom in on it, dude. All right, so we're gonna go solo here. All right. All right, so this is some of what I'm talking about. I guess it's already zoomed in. That's why I want to do it the other way, you effing. So do you guys see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? It's smooth in that area. See, I can't even enable zoom and scroll. Oh, I'm waiting for permission for my own shit.
What?
Who am I waiting for?
I know.
Who's got the code to my stuff? Is it X again? It must be X or YouTube, right?
Right.
I guess I'm their B.
So stupid.
Guess I'm their F and B. Tools. What? Did you get something?
Did you just zoom it out? Did you just move it? Because it moved.
It did. Yeah, because now I'm in this screen, right? Can you see that?
Oh, okay.
Can you see me?
I see your cursor now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right. So there's this one here.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of looks rounded, right?
Yeah.
But there's no drag. It's very blurry. I don't know why. I need that other one. Remember the other one that we did? Wojo, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's wrong? You all right?
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to, I'm just processing this whole stuff, restream and everything. But yeah, you can tell it bit off the bark itself, but the other layer that's still on there, so it's dragged down.
All right.
But where are the? Oh, the other photos are in here.
Because beavers leave because they have big teeth and they're kind of curved in, and I'll tell you they would just bite right through.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one.
You know?
Let me see. Edit with photos. That should be the way I could do photo pad. Maybe that'll let me do that. Oh no, that's that thing, isn't it? Edit with photos ain't letting me share for some reason.
Oh.
But I used to put 30 of them down bottom and just do my thing,
Mm-hmm.
So let me go here. I want to find a better one than that. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Windows. This one here. Oh boy. Why? Also share system. I have no idea. So it's not letting me share my own shit. It says, please ensure you granted all necessary permission.
From who?
The guy who owns it. Do you know him?
I wished I did.
Fucking jerk. All right, we'll just go through the other ones, guys, and just have a talk because apparently I can't have I can't do anything big and decent anymore. They're afraid of us. So, anyways, if you guys all haven't heard, X absolutely deactivated my account. I can never get another account again. Completely banned from X. That's with no warning, no marks against me, no infractions whatsoever, no nothing. Just done. And then they said, after careful review, you violated X rules. And so I read X rules and I didn't violate any of them. So it's a made up story. Someone clearly reported to put the flag on it in the first place, but then they reviewed it. I'm sure they saw slimy, smiling aliens and a beautiful Bigfoot face and got scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A toothbrush, yeah, Bryce. That's not a bad theory, dude. Why not? This is the one I want to use because we can zoom in on this, and it ain't gonna let me. Oh, I can't do it that way. So yeah, so we will not be doing anything else with X. I'm actually looking. I spoke to our buddy Ron. I don't know if he's in the crowd or not, Vexity. What now?
Oh no, he's the one that called me that screwed this whole thing up. So I'm like,
he called you during your show.
Lost the audio. Couldn't get back into restream, so I had to reboot
Look at
my whole phone.
Suddenly, it's working now.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't need permission anymore, guys. Whoever you are that gave me permission, thank you. I'm going to give you permission to drive your car today, Rich. Oh, thanks. Can't, man. All right, here we go. You ready, guys? Now that we went through all that effery, it wouldn't be our show if there wasn't effery. So this is what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
So look at here where the tooth stops. It's flat, but you can almost see where the tooth ends. See this little point? You see that point right there? Can anybody see it? If not, I can brighten it for you. No, or darken it. Maybe I'll just color it. Maybe I'll just AI it. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Right here. This is the point right here. And this is just one of them. And here's the bark over here. Look how wide that is. Right? Think about that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Now come over here. Look how flat this is. Right? You couldn't get it all. And then you come down here and there's markings. Yeah, sure. But now it's sideways, side to side, because then it would have to go this way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There's no reason for a beaver to peel that bark off. He don't like it. He's not going to eat it. There wasn't bark all over the ground. I definitely noticed that. Now look at this. What is this? Right? Now, is that beaver? Yeah, well, I left them a nice message, and I hope I made it, basically break room material they could hang on the wall. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, it's just not fair. I don't understand what's going on. The only thing I can think is if once reported, they just freak out. But yeah, look at. So this is done. So tell me this, guys. Anybody out there that's an animal expert? Wojo, if you don't mind, if I take over a little before we go. Because I got to know this on Discovery. What is this? Can you just give me my regular picture back, please? So what is the purpose of the beaver to do this, and this, along with this? What is the purpose of the beaver to do that? Why wouldn't he just chew that flat? Why wouldn't he just chew it flat? Why wouldn't he finish chewing the bark? Why is the bark still there? Anybody know?
It doesn't make any sense.
Right? Think about it, right? It don't make sense to me. Why? Why did he come over here and chew these into angles, like the big angle, and then leave the bark on there? It's just, what's the purpose?
Almost like it looks like a good grabber to for the fish. You know,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
you
that.
get the
That's
point. You
yeah.
get the point, and you get the other points like that are pointing outward. Just if you slam it down at the tail, like you know, he ain't gonna move. You know, like you got him.
Right, Mojo.
Well, that's it. That's well, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like when you're in the bush or whatever, that's one of the ways so you can hold them down, and the big point stabs them. You just drive it home while you're holding the fish in place, like a tripod type setup. You know what I mean? Um, all right, so I'm going to stop sharing that and then bring this one up. And I'm just trying to make an argument, like like a lawyer, basically, like presenting a case, right? That's all I'm doing, and that's the best I can do. So here's a great point I want to make on this one, if I may. I don't know why this isn't. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's why. Why was it so small? All right, so check it out. Look at it's hard. Look at how smooth that is. There's some right
Wow.
here, right? So
Yeah.
look how, and then look how look at this, how it's frayed from pulling. You see the line here where that bark is, and then the line here where the bark is, right? And
Right.
you could see where the tooth breaks into the bark right here. You see it? Well, right in here, that looks like sweet potato, by the way.
Yeah.
But right in here, it's not exactly dug out like a beaver tooth would do. It looks like you just grabbed it, the natural angle of the bark and thickness, brought it down, and then pulled.
Right.
And this was left behind, and that was left behind. Now, here's the key, right? Great shot of exactly what I'm talking about. Look, that looks like a fingernail. That's so smooth.
That is smooth.
And these are all pulled down, and it's not going all the way through the bark. You see how it's pulling down?
Yeah.
And so it gets the gray layer, but leaves the inside layer because they can't get it all. So if a beaver was hungry for pine, which according to my research, he'd have to be damn near starving to even eat the shit. Why is he leaving that behind?
Huh.
And then this is smooth, except whatever this is. But look how smooth that is. Let's zoom in on the tipsy toodle here. Stay
Yeah.
with me. Stay with me, guys. I see people. Oh, what's this? What is this? Uh-oh. Look what we just found. Anybody care to guess what we're looking at right there? Anybody? Anybody thinking what I'm thinking?
Is that teeth, Mark? Wait.
Yeah, look at. So watch. Let's get right in on that B word. What do we got? What do we have here, folks? Huh? That was for you there, Kyle Losey. General cryptids and tipsy toodle. Look at. Is this what you speak of, Sam?
Yeah.
Look at this. Is that
Huh.
is that a sizer? Is that what they call that tooth?
Oh my gosh. Like yeah.
Z-Sun, this would be, I think this might be a natural knot. I don't know. It's really not anything that's, even to talk about. But why is there a triangle, angle here in Mother Nature on this stick? And the beaver's teeth don't do that. And mind you, from an angle, yeah. Say it came from here and caught it and ripped it here. And then there's this one here. Oh, look at this one. Almost looks like a perfect human tooth.
Wow.
You see that? Anybody with me?
Yeah.
Anybody on the side want to bring it up? Want to talk about it? Like, I don't know. This is I'm suggesting things, and I just, why is that there?
I don't know. Maybe they're cleaning their teeth. It's tough to say. Like, what exactly what when you're in the bush doing that. I mean, why can't you just rub the ends like with rocks, smooth it out, and make a jagged edge, things like that.
Now, I just want to say, I want to qualify one thing about our area. We don't, and I hear it a lot, and I've heard this term a bunch. There's not there's not a lot of bush crafting where we are. There's the wilderness that we find is big for this area.
Yeah.
And there's no signs of human activity in these spots where we're at. But I'm very curious to know what this could be right here.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Is it a tooth mark coming from this direction, clamping down on the corner of the front tooth or something?
Hmm.
What is this? What is that? Why is that there? So, probably nothing. I don't know, but it's worth the conversation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, exactly, Z-Son. Look at it as I zoom out and get the whole picture, right? Oh, what's this down here?
You can see the ridge marks,
And
like scrape marks.
well,
Further higher where you're
hey, look at this bark. I'm sorry. Look at this bark. I'm just blown away by the bark. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert, man. It just doesn't. What's up, Mickey Richards? Good to see you. Hey, make sure everybody's hitting that like button, by the way. I was out and about for a little while, and I think I was number 14. Fix yourself. Let's go.
You just wonder if when he has it in its mouth. Let's say if they have it in its mouth,
Very good, Wojo.
that it must be rotating. You can see where your cursor is. You can see those ridge marks.
Yeah, I'm trying to get something that makes it better. You know what I mean?
So it's like you're rotating.
But look at right here. You can almost see. Look at the width of this tooth right here. You can almost see right here. See where it's dark and gets pulled into the light stuff, the orange stuff?
Mm-hmm.
It comes around here and gets pulled this way. You even have a little overhang. Look how wide that tooth is. Oh, suspected tooth, right? And then over here, you got the orange too, and it's wide. And then I don't know what's going on. What's this? Is this bite marks?
Yeah, I seen that earlier and was like, looks like,
Right there and right there. There's a gapper.
Hmm.
Oh, what's up, homie? He's got a gapper. See
Right.
it?
Yeah.
What if
That's
Yeah, it's
interesting.
interesting stuff. I mean, again, I'm just seeing like lines, going left to right, and it's like a scraping motion.
Yeah,
with
I
the
don't know.
teeth.
I don't know.
well,
I didn't address that because I don't know what pine trees. I haven't really know that they're generally pretty smooth. So, like what you're saying, there's a ridge line here and a ridge line here. That's what you're talking about, right? Well, oh yeah, look at this when it's up close,
Yeah.
and that eliminates human because that ain't a knife whittle.
See, like that little nick right there, that could have been a soft point where he chipped it.
Ooh.
And look at the width between this one right here, right? I don't see real. Maybe this is another one. I can't tell, but this looks pretty small right here. For like a human whittling or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, what do you think this? What do you if you were to? I'm trying to think.
Look at the end,
If you
dude.
were to if you were to scrape, I mean, you'd be using your front teeth, your top, your two front, like your two front teeth, let's say,
Yeah.
and just like put the stick in your mouth and just rake it out, like and rotating it,
Yeah.
and then you're chewing it or biting it using the bottom teeth to try to make the edges and stuff like that,
Right. And if you got, I'm sorry, real quick, I want to add this because Kurt said you don't find branches like that just laying around, and it gave me the image back when we were doing the live, and you look over, and it looked like if you took silverware and just not to lead you guys, but it looked like you threw silverware all over your kitchen floor. They were just everywhere. There was like 8 of them or something. I mean, sticking way out. Like brandy new. Look at that. There's no UV rays graying it out, wetness, making it worse or whatever the case might be. I mean, to look at, I have this very one in my hand. No, maybe it's not the one. I have one very similar. No, it doesn't have the front notch. I don't know.
Well, I hate to say it, Rich, but you're a thief. You stole their silverware.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Now they're on their way to Home Depot to go get some more utensils.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a mystery. What's up, MS? Good to see you, man. Hope Canada's
man.
treating you well. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, and these are small. These little mocks here are small, so I don't know. Like we go back to the juvenile theory. No idea.
Right.
Are they being taught? It's just to me. It just to me
I
is
wish it
like,
was here. It was like William and TKB or
yeah,
Elder, just
yep,
because
it would
it's like,
help.
yeah, it would help
These are,
because of.
I guarantee you, these are tools that their people used.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it. Why would you leave on this area here? See it? Why would you leave that there?
Yeah.
I got a guess of why. There's more mass there because the little branches pull out away from the actual stick, right? The little ones like this one. Look at the hill, right? You see the little hill? Same with this one. Same with this. Therefore, it's stronger right in that area, right? It makes it stronger. And then you have these prongs as we discussed, right? So you have a twofold there. You got it's look at the mass on that thing. Maybe that's why they leave the bark there so it doesn't break when they add pressure.
Right.
Maybe the bark gives it strength. Why wouldn't it? It adds mass, right?
Right.
Mass plus force equals blah blah blah. Remember all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't know. Pretty cool stuff, man. You don't have to just pick up a stick and be like, not have a conversation about it. You can actually just pick up a stick and have a whole freaking show about it. So
Yeah.
don't overlook research. And this is why we say, don't shit on your researches. I mean, out there on the side, is it kind of like something that you can go, huh? That's kind of different, right?
Right.
So think about it, man. Think about it. And if we're talking beavers, like I said, this one has shavings hanging from it. The other one's spotless clean. The other one's sideways. The other one's long ways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to quite make of it. So,
Hey, Ron. I
what's
mean,
up,
to
Ron?
me, with the knots, I mean, it's kind of like weights and measures. Gives it a good balance of the stick. That's a possibility.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do.
there's
The
a lot.
tremble hook. Yeah, the tremble hook. Sorry, Carlozzi brought up a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while she does. So I just wanted to grab it while it was hot. I got you, girl.
Or scratch their backs. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of theories. I
mean,
think it's
look
a
at
great
this.
find.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's amazing.
Why is a beaver doing that?
Beaver's not doing that.
What, grip?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it could depend on which end it's on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those ones are completely stripped. But this one here, I don't know if you see it in my hand, guys. On the camera, no?
No.
No, because it's here. But this it's bare on one end and not on, and the other has this setup right here. But look how square those teeth are where they dug into the bark and pulled down.
Yeah.
No, you're right on, Carlozzi. Back scratcher. Get it, girl. I just figured Sam was late Friday night. I'm going to have to show up sometime. No, I mean, I think they can be used for grip as well. But look at how much strength that adds. If you look at
Right.
that, it looks stronger.
It does.
Yeah. And maybe by breaking the bark off at the each tip, it kind of seals that bark in place as if you like solder,
True. Yeah.
Guys,
That's interesting.
I mean, it's definitely something here. I've never seen this ever in the woods. Never never in anything like this. I mean, it just looks too purposeful,
Yeah.
as to be something that's all, this,
because there was just a bunch of them. Like
it
so
was
if you're thinking
wild
of
looking.
you think of a handful, then it's gonna be multiple tools for. I mean, maybe to build something like a barrier or something. I don't know. I mean, it's to see that many.
Why is that so blurry, dude? Sorry, go ahead.
And in the one picture I have, like there's just a big branch over the log, but you could see that they were already stripping that too. Um,
All right, forget it.
Hmm.
so there's a purpose. A little project going on. I have no clue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is another angle, right? Now look at this one. Look at this thing. Yeah, I can't zoom in. I wish I could. But look at right here. You can actually see where the teeth are up here in the bark. I'm not actually able to point at anything. But look, you see the squares of the teeth and how it's the same method. It's grabbing the bark and pulling straight down the length of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
It's not chewing it sideways. And that's what I mean is that, again, I'm no expert when it comes to beavers, but let's look at this. Right? What I mean, do they do it all differently?
Mm.
I mean,
You know?
Mickey, I've seen beavers. I've seen what they've done. The only thing is with these sticks is, is to me it's totally different. Yeah, I don't see the webbing of their feet, their claws. There are no prints anywhere at all. And there's a fish, like right near where these were made, a few feet away. It's a whole fish. It's a rainbow trout, and it's got a hole in it, like it was like
So
stabbed.
right. So is this also what beavers do right here? So if you're gonna use and again, I'm 50-50 here, and I was nowhere near that in the beginning. Everybody went to beaver. Everybody. And why wouldn't you? It makes sense. It's okay. You can do that. But I'm saying what's this marking? If the other ones are beaver markings, then what's this marking? Right? Let's be fair. Say the other one's beaver. Is this a beaver with rounded teeth? Biting it in a swirly, weird way? It's not bugs. It's too young to have and too fresh and too healthy to have a bug infestation. It's not that. And there's no bugs on it. Where would they go? They would still be there. They'd be colonizing. So, where are we at with that, guys? I think it's a viable conversation. I think it's one that should be had, definitely.
I
You
mean,
know?
yeah, MS woodchuck is a possibility too. But again, all this stuff that's happening around,
Why is it fucking
and
blurry?
it looks like something. A big branch was dragged or whatever. But there's no web. There's no web prints. There's no claw marks. There's nothing
But what's the purpose?
anywhere.
What's the purpose of a woodchuck to make an angle out of this little piece of twig?
Right.
What's the purpose? Why didn't they eat it down all the way to the stick if it was so amazingly delicious? Why? I think that would be the best part of it. We've seen knots pulled straight out of trees. And our theory is that they suck the juice out of them on hot days when the tree's sweating. Pull that thing right
And
out.
we watch. Excuse me. And sorry to cut in front of you, Rich, but
I'm used to it.
there's no like beavers control the water. Building their dams or whatever. Now beavers can travel between about 300 to about 650 feet. To drag the branches, the
Depending on
trees,
the
or whatever.
size. Yeah, depending on the size. These things they could have walked
But
around for days with.
there hasn't been any floods or anything in that area at
There
all.
is
I mean,
zero
it's just
beaver activity in that area. There is beaver activity out by the Folly. This is
right.
this is 2 miles down the river. I've never seen a dam there. I've been out there many years. I know what a beaver dam looks like. You will absolutely notice a beaver dam in this area. You cannot miss it. You walk along the inlets, you walk along the river, you walk back along the inlets. There is no need for a beaver, like you're saying, distance wise, to come in here and walk 2 towns away with a stick because it's nowhere to be seen in our area, and we're a mile from civilization. So, which is a lot in our area.
But also too having the same angles on each side of the stick.
It's bizarre. It's look at this.
Right.
This thing's nuts, dude. This thing. All right. I don't know. I got to do some more research on this. It's obviously worth the conversation, right? Obviously.
Oh yeah.
It's too good not to. Let me see what this is. I took a picture of something. I don't know what it is. Yeah. So then so now we have a different design. Now we have extra shavings hanging. Now we're going up and down the stick, and now most of the bark is eaten. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm trying to enable zoom and scroll. Wait, I gotta wait for permission, guys.
Oh my god.
At least I got it up on the screen. You can see it, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yay!
It goes thick and then it thins out right at the end.
Yeah. Remind me
Yeah.
to give myself permission to use my own shit next time. Sorry, guys. Stupid. You know what's funny is it's over here putting it into a new scene for me.
Mm.
Let's see this one. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about with the frayed ends,
Yeah.
like the frayed pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I know we could do some more work on this as a team, and you guys on the side, and us as research. Like look at this, look how deep that one is. Look at the ridges, like steps.
Mm.
It's like steps.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine this. Let me just give you. I'm gonna give you guys a little scenario, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I got my studio isn't soundproofed yet. So, and it's a school night. That's just me saying that, no one else. But I have a good support team. All right, what is this? So I could pull all these up? Oh no. So why you put them over there then? Wow. Okay. All right. Take that, everybody. No, just imagine this, right? You're out with your family. You're out in the backyard. You're doing arts and crafts, right? Sam knows she's got little ones, right? The medium ones, right?
Yeah.
So, little dude makes his craft. Wow, that one's nice and smooth. 2 angles. Oh, nice job, son. Medium one likes it with all kinds of bumps all over it. Just this one's just got bumped everywhere, dude. Just little teeth marks everywhere. One side is angled. It's very rough, very, very rough, like primitive, bumpy rough. But that's what Tommy likes, right? Little Susie's over here going, I like mine smooth, like like little Davy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And makes a 2-sided end going the same way, but this dude makes them different ways.
Right.
Right? So, and that's the vision I had when I saw these smooth sticks. I just went, whoa, it's arts and craft hours, teaching hours out by the river.
Yeah.
Right? And do we have a picture of the hole in the fish?
Oh.
Or is that on live? And we never got a picture.
I grabbed.
Tommy
I
wanted a
showed it
better grip.
earlier.
You got it, girl. The drag marks are typical beavers. I saw that episode, Richie, and to me, it's obvious behavior and sign. Nothing to be sorry about. You saw what episode?
You see it?
What drag marks? The drag marks on the stick? Okay, what about the non-drag marks? What about the smooth sticks? So we eliminate this one. Yeah. Can we zoom in on that? Maybe not. Oh, no. We can a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't. It's blurry. Oh, that's the hole right here.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's the hole.
Oh. I remember now. Mickey, can you elaborate on what episode? You mean the live episode? Our live episode? Hey, listen, guys, if you have your own thoughts and theories and it goes, we're not agreeing on something, don't ever, and I appreciate the respect, Mickey, but don't ever, 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 ever say sorry to me, not ever. Ever. Sorry is meant for very important things. And this is important, but we're not disagreeing. We're researching. So with that, I say, let's research through respectful discussion, right, Mickey? Like we talk about, right? Practice what we preach. These two are rough edges. There's drag marks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in the knowledge of beavers, they make angles on every stick that they eat, right? And there were no drag marks in the mud. I'd have to look at the episode again. I didn't see any drag marks, right, Woj? The mud was pretty flat. We saw drag marks on the leaves up top of the hill.
It was like
it was big.
It was big and dug in, and
yeah, it was very big. Yeah. So
And right
what
above
drag
it is where we found. Right above it is the tree that we
where we found the
the log.
granolas? Yeah.
Yes.
So what we'll do is, because beavers are creatures of habit, we're going to go back and we're going to check and see. So you're saying the drag marks on the hill were beaver, or the drag marks on the sticks are beaver? I know there's a delay in messaging, so no big deal. But I'm very seriously intrigued.
Yes, the live show a few days ago.
No, I
Okay.
see it now. No, I see that pop, but I'm asking the next question about the drag marks. Which drag marks are you speaking of? The ones on the stick or the ones on the ground? You know, the ones on the ground, we could have been a little bit more, because it's not fair for them to not have full context on what we saw. We should have taken a tape measure and measured the width of the drag marks, right? Right. So that's not fair to them, because those drag marks were like 3 feet wide or more. I'm being kind in the favor of beaver. I always do that, so I'll always be in the favor of the rational. As far as I can get, man, I will stretch it even. But when it pulls me back, and if there's teeth drag marks leading to the creek. Yeah, there was no drag marks, not one drag mark in the wood and the mud. There was drag marks up on the. Matter of fact, didn't we scan around and say there wasn't drag marks? I have to look at that again, because I don't remember talking about drag marks. The drag marks we saw were in the leaves coming down to the creek, but then they stopped, which is another
Yes, there was no
discussion.
other. Yeah, there was no other drag marks, Mickey.
Well, he said it
Up
though.
or down.
He's
Yeah.
remembering drag marks. I want to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to know which drag. What we didn't explain or clearly point out. And sometimes when we're in that situation, you got to point it out. I don't remember any drag marks in the mud. The only drag marks in the mud was when I almost fell on my ass. So I don't remember any drag marks. I will go back and look at the live, but I do not remember. Only drag marks I remember, once again, were in the leaves, which speaks of self control. But so say, all right, say the drag marks are beaver, right? Fair. Say the drag
Right.
marks are beaver. Can you explain these perfectly smooth sticks without any teeth marks that were found next to the bumpy sticks with teeth marks? Do beaver like suck it like a lollipop? Not being a wise ass, I'm asking a serious question, right? Let's have that discussion. I was gonna, sign off, but now Mickey's got me going a little bit, because, well, no, the drag marks. I'm saying, I want to look at the live and I want to see where what drag marks we were talking about. The beaver's pretty low to the ground. There would be a pretty substantial drag mark, and he probably wouldn't have come from the hill to get to the water. I'm just saying.
Right.
And he sure as hell wouldn't have went up the hill. Ain't no way that fat bastard's going up a hill. Not if he's coming to get something. If he's coming here with purpose, he's swimming along. Again, no beavers live in this area. If we get back and there's a huge beaver dam, then he was building it in the side of the bank and we missed it. You know what I mean? A crow, I don't know. That's a good point too, but I don't think so. I don't know. But the beaver would have left belly marks in the mud. I mean, Wojciech, would you agree with that? You were standing there.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would have seen like their prints, their claws going up and down. I didn't see any of that at all. As a matter of fact, you saw a possible print on the.
I saw a big square heel, like a
Yeah.
squarish round. The heels that we see, they're almost squarish round or whatever. Like the dude right here. That's what he's like. But no,
And you
and
asked
that's
me if I walked through there, and I didn't.
right, exactly. So I don't know how we would have missed a slide mark in the mud, but anything's possible. Yeah, no, we have, and we've done some research. And please, MS, do some more on your own. Knowledge is power, especially in this research field, right? Discussion is power, right? Being respectful, right? So, and Mickey has a point. If there was drag marks in the leaves, why did they stop? That's a very controlled slide. I don't know if a beaver. Yeah, we could. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I don't really carry dollar bills out there. I'll get a ruler for scale for you, Poncho. I mean, seriously, really. I'll give you a dollar bill. Take it off, big boy. I'll give you a ruler too. No one said you were disrespectful, bro. I'm just
No,
saying.
not at all, Mickey.
I'm saying. Why are there teeth marks right on this? There's not one on this. Nothing, dude. Nothing, dude. Look at it. Nothing. Smooth. Nothing. No splintering. No shaving. Nothing. Like a bone. Like a bone, right? Yeah, I could scan it. You're right. I'll 3D scan this for you, Mickey. They're smooth, bro. That's what I'm saying. So again, say this here is a beaver. I just threw it out. Right? These don't have any bite marks in them, nothing. Zero. And I'll do a 3D scan like good smart D who suggested, and I will bring them there. Well, dude, you make all kinds of cool foods and stuff for animals and humans, Poncho. I'm in, bro. You know what I mean? We could pretend, dude. We could pretend it'd be like a Three's Company thing, but backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mickey, I will say this: being out in the woods, hunting and everything, and for many years,
That's the one I was looking for. Thank you.
as for like beavers and stuff, yeah, you do find spots where again, their prints, again that you can see their markings of knocking down big trees, what have you. But we have not seen any markings whatsoever to knock down a piece of tree.
Yeah, we're trying, man. We're trying to rule out the other stuff, not the beaver.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? We're trying to rule out the other stuff, not the beaver. You know what I mean? Call it a day. Yes, sir. You just bring that 9 pounds of dog food, buddy. That's all. 100%, man. And if you've been around long enough, you know that. We're not running through the woods going, oh my God, Bigfoot did this, Bigfoot did that. It's just a way we came up on this section with the fish that has a hole in it, and then seeing all these strip sticks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then not seeing and I didn't see Bigfoot prints. I saw that one print that looked like a hail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what that says. If they're over there fishing, they should have left more marks. They should have been big, huge stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's just hard to say. The spare hole in that that is crazy. It fit perfect. The one I'm about to show you fit perfectly in that hole. Thank you very much, Pamela.
Yep.
And it's funny, Mickey, that this is why I walk down that inlet. I am trying to find more beaver, possible.
100%.
Because you can see sand usually on top of the hills. Beaver will drag. They will drag.
Yeah.
But you can see the points of the trunk of the stump.
Why aren't you?
But I didn't find anything.
Is it Daddy's fault?
Hidden down towards the gifting tree.
Is that a booger?
No.
Oh, you're doing Spider-Man?
I will say that we heard a knock down at the area. We did hear, man, I don't know. I know a lot of you guys heard the yell, it's like an infrasound yell. I don't know what to call it. And we heard like some drumming. It was just strange. Like
the drumming was weird. Yeah, and we got the yell. It definitely sounded like a female. Like what Martin has on his recorder, Sue has on her recorder. No, Sue. Did I say it right? Bob Hartman and JJ have. It was almost the same voice. It was so damn close, right?
Yep.
It's just weird as shit. All right. Let me see. Come on.
Poncho, we ain't got no super cat.
Oh, hey, girl. All right. Well, Mickey did it. So, Mickey's fault.
Oh,
no, but hey, this is what critical thinking's all about, because we try to eliminate, all we're doing is just stripping away of what we're doing. And again, this is why people like yourselves, Mickey and MS, Poncho, all you guys, this is what we do. I mean, we're all one big research team.
Right.
Sorry, hon, I was going to bed, but Mickey started some shit. All right. You guys know where I'm headed with this already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I actually have a holding spot for my stick now. Isn't that cool? And then I got my boom mic. See this shit? Can I go? See if I can get this. No, it won't reach. Oh, I could get it to reach a bit. See it?
I mean, D, the scanning of that print. Oh my god, I forgot. Well, it's 3 inches deep. I mean, we did the scanning during that time. We weren't prepared to put that up for today, but
All right.
maybe we can add that on Saturday or something.
Who's that? What are we doing?
The scanning of that print that you did, showing everybody how to do the Scaniverse.
Yeah,
On that footprint that we found.
I'll show it to her on Saturday. D-Hood, I just give you my phone number and you just text me what I should have on my show, okay? She's actually got great ideas, and every time she says something like, shit, I didn't think of it.
She does.
All right, so let's talk.
Okay.
Let's talk. So what's unique about that, right? That's a bite mark, 100%. 100%,
Right.
there's two on the other side of the stick as well, by the way. I just read that beavers store nice branches for eating later through winter. The weather and process, no. The teeth marks to look different. Freshly, all right. But you're in winter, where it going in the summer. So the behaviors are opposite.
Right.
So is that, I don't know what this is. You guys tell me. I don't know. I'm asking. This looks like a curved tooth. My understanding is the beavers they have a little bit of a curve, but is it like that? Anybody know? Did someone Google it?
I mean, it's possible, but I mean, again,
I'm being dead serious. I want to know, how do you know it was 3 inches? Oh.
no, because I was there, Poncho, when he was measuring with the measuring stick.
No, he's asking you what I ask you. Where I go, how'd you get that size?
Yeah.
Right.
Tell the class how you got that measurement, Mojo.
I use the scale.
Dude, I love my boom mic. I can come over here. This thing's great. It swings. It swings around the middle of the room, for Christ's sakes.
I tried to Google the dental imprints of a beaver, or if anybody had ever done it, and I couldn't find it. The only thing I saw was just they tear up Jack. It's like they just tear up the wood. But I couldn't find anything about them just
I'm missing the Bruins.
leaving an imprint in the wood.
Or a
like
woodchuck.
I never thought of a woodchuck, so yeah.
A woodchuck can also.
All right, so I have to zoom in on this. Yeah, there we go. See if it'll do that. Trying to zoom in on the actual. Dude, just get out of here with that.
Two front teeth with a slit in the middle is what I saw when I Googled it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Poncho, that's a good question.
What's he got?
He said, "Did you look under that stick?"
No, Mickey, you ain't leaving. Get back here. We got like 5 more minutes, and it's because of you. Get over here. Wait, whoa. I still got a 3-year-old running around because of you. You leave. No, you don't. I will send nudes, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, that's violence. Their teeth keep growing. Interesting. See how we're doing this? Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to find something on the angle of the tooth. Everything I read was pretty kind of flat. You know what I mean? I'm leaving. Oh, okay, Rachel. You have a good night. Good to see you. Sorry about Wojo's behavior tonight. Anyways, yeah, I'm almost done. I just look. All right, Mickey. This is on one of the sticks. Look at now. Don't just look at this. What's this? Not this. That's I have to fix this. This right here is a window cover that I made, but I have to put a light underneath it so it doesn't cast shadows. So, anyways, what happened? Did that beep sound again?
Yeah.
It's a stupid glitch. It's
right.
Unbelievable.
So I know it's restream. So look Look at that. Now come over here. There's a group of them right where that spear shape is being made, right? So what would you have to do in that area? Because you're just like they would be there freaking. We would have walked up on them for Christ. Hey, how you doing, Stan? Oh, how long you been here? I don't know, a month. We're like, seriously, right?
Yeah.
And you can almost see now. Watch the shape of this right here. Look at the stick. So here's the spear, right? The spear shape, right? Let's just have. I won't be long. Let's just have the discussion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, Sam probably don't love it. She's like, damn it, I would have had this shit wrapped up by now.
No, please.
But all right, right there, you can see a little bit better what I'm talking about. Right here. Look at that curve. You see that?
Yep.
You see that?
Yeah.
So and then it goes up to the spear shape, and then you have these marks here, these little bite marks here, and then it leads to this, right? And then look at it's whoop, right? Like those stupid little birds you used to draw and you thought you were an artist. Remember that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
I don't know. Hey, I think it adds to it. I think it adds to the conversation. That doesn't look like beaver teeth to me. Imagine beaver's overbite. Ooh, that sounds like it would hurt, Nick. I'm going to look at it. I am. I'm not just going to imagine it.
Right.
I'm going to research the shit out of it. I don't know if you've met me or seen my shows before. I'll be up till probably 3 a.m. tonight.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's dumb. I just can't help it, dude. My brain won't shut off now over a freaking beaver.
Yeah.
Well, it's not over like the woodchucks either, because those are the two. To me,
dude, a woodchuck just is. I don't know if a woodchuck's that neat.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is to research on. That's all.
Yep. Thank you, buddy. Is that mine?
Yes.
Oh, cheeky kiss. I got one?
Yes.
All right, go lay down. Daddy's done. I'm coming. But yeah, so I don't know. It's worth the conversation, man. Yeah, and I'll look into woodchucks, you know what I mean? But what's the first thing everybody says? What do they say? Beaver.
Right. Yeah.
Beaver. 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 That's what they say. So, anyways, I think it's a great way. Plus, we'll go back to the area. You know what I mean? And now we have a better understanding. So I love you, Benno.
Oh, Benno.
Well, that was my fault. Yeah, he caught me. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, so it's just I don't know. It's pretty awesome. I think it's a great way to research it like this and have the conversation. Nobody was getting angry with each other. I don't need to be, right when it comes to this stuff. I've been wrong. That's the beautiful thing about Bigfoot research. You're going to be wrong a shit ton. You're going to be wrong a shit ton. You are going to just get used to being wrong, because when you're in this and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, and you have no control or power or direction. You have nothing. It's up to them, not you.
Yeah.
And at first you thought it was, oh yeah, I'm going to research like this, that, this, and that. Oh, I know what he is. Nope. I'm going to do this, that, and this. I know what. No, not that either. It's just the way it goes, man. So yeah, this has humbled me a lot. Not in every area of my life, but definitely most areas of my life. So,
Right.
I think you agree, Rich. If we didn't find the granola wrappers and there was no fish right there, then yeah, I would, probably put, my whole bet on the beaver. But to see, the possible heel print, the wrapper,
right,
the fish,
right,
it just throws you a curveball. That's the thing. But this is the fun part about researching. It's such a mystery. Can't give up. We just have to keep finding. And just keep digging deep. Matter of fact, if there are possible tools, try to look back. Native Americans, what they made, way back in the centuries, and
Thanks,
there's a
Mickey.
lot of layers to this.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt. And I can answer that part. I mean, I know they have, and I've done that research, and not only that, these types of spears were, like I said, I mean, at the beginning of time, they used it as a tool, and they made that tripod, that whatever that thing, the scepter. What is that thing they call the three pronger? But yeah, but you can watch, Freak. Not that I do, but Naked and Afraid, Survivor Man. All those guys have made the exact same weaponry, we'll call it, or device. Again, I look how short that is. I just don't understand why a beaver is angling these ends like this. I don't get it. Again, and if you look it up, beavers don't traditionally like pine. They use it. They use it for building. They do not prefer it. They're not going to stop from hardwood in this area. I promise you that. Look at the video. Look at the live on that. The live will. You just see nothing. Oak, elm, and whatever else there is. There's like cypress, northeast cypress. There's all kinds of hardwoods, man.
Right.
Why you're like, oh, look at all this hardwood. You anybody got any pine? Unless he's like maybe he's a crackhead beaver. He could be a crackhead beaver. Maybe he's a crackhead beaver, and this is like crack to him or something, and he's just twisted. Yeah, I'll chalk it up for maybe a trashy crackhead beaver.
Well, these two scenarios are blowing up my mind.
Right, Benno? Right, Benno? They're like those crackhead beavers.
Oh my
Beavers
God.
Beavers don't like the pine, but then why would you make tools out of something in the forest that is like the weakest wood in the forest?
Right.
What? Why? This ain't weak at all. It gets the job done. Why would you want to lug around something heavy when you can make it efficient and light? That's the whole idea about guns. That's the whole idea about knives. It's light and efficient, but you can still stab someone. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Right, dude.
But look, it's strong right here. It's strong right where it needs to be. There's the bark is wrapped around it. The points are right here. You go in deep enough, and it treble hooks them, like Carlozzi brought up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was nothing on the ground. Woodchuck is a groundhog, got it? Yeah, woodchuck too, yeah. How much can a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck, wood. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm going to play video games and act like a child. My podcast will not be airing in the natural sense. Saturday, we are going to be doing a daytime Dusk and Darkness. It's probably going to be closer to a Dusk and Darkness with some. Oh, also a whistling pig. With my brother and my buddy, man. If you watch the episode of Old Friends with my boy from California, Mr. Paul Venza, he is here in Massachusetts. He is back home. We had a great talk this morning, and he will be in the woods with us Saturday night, along with the one and only Mr. Martin. Martin's coming down from New Hampshire. Yeah, man, I cannot wait to see our boy Martin. It's been way too long. That winter sucked.
Yeah.
So Saturday is going to be a pretty epic investigation. I hope everything, it's a new foursome, right? So we got to be very respectful.
Right.
Spread some tobacco, burn some sage, have a conversation, in your mind before you get there. What the freak is this? Where'd you get the meatball? It's not a tater tot. That's a meatball. That's a meatball. Meatball. You're a tater tot.
Guys.
What? Oh, guys. No, you got to hold it.
He's got a meatball.
He goes, guys. All right. Can I end the show? We got to end the show and get out of here. Matter of fact, I'm just a guest. That's the host and co-host. You can follow me on Banter to Richie B on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And that's it, really. I just want to say I love you, baby Jack. I love you, Mama. And I see you, Ella. Thank you guys for having me tonight. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate being your guest this evening. I want everybody to keep climbing. And good night. Whoa, do you look great? And not one of us heard any of those fats you were doing in that seat. Sam, as exceptional as always as a co-host, amazing. Thank you very much. Everybody on the side, I appreciate you guys. Follow me and like and subscribe. Thank you.
Well, so much for the Bigfoot and his shanks, and it's been quite of a night. Well, listen. Well, Thank you all for being on here. And remember, don't be lazy.
And the crowd goes wild. Shalama Baba Ding
Wojo.
Dong.
Oh, Wojo. Oh my god.
Well, listen.
Oh, there's a ladybug. It's just one.
Where?
It just flew on my laptop.
Take a picture.
It just flew. Here, let me see if I can get. Yeah, it just flew on my laptop. Look,
Ella's always watching.
isn't that crazy?
Wow. Denny, where are you?
Danny,
Look
look
at
at
that.
this.
I just said I see you, Ella.
Yes, and she just flew on the laptop.
She letting you know
Wow.
that you are now included in her circle.
Oh,
That's what
that's
that's
so
that's
cute.
what that is.
That
Hang
is
on.
like
Perfect
that
time.
is absolutely
Beautiful.
crazy. Denny, Denny sees it.
Time out.
Yep.
Ella, this is for you, girl.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Well,
All right.
folks,
Do your thing.
awesome job. Listen, go ahead, Rich.
I already did it.
All right. Well, thank you all for being on here. Remember, we are still home of the boom.
Boom.
See you next time. Let's go.
Let's go. We see you, Ella girl.
That's right,
Bye,
Ella.
everybody. Thank you all. Have a good night.